Manchester City put the pressure back on Liverpool as they returned to the top of the Premier League. A 2-0 victory at Fulham made it 25 league wins this season, but they could easily have scored more. Manchester City went back on top of the Premier League table thanks to a 2-0 win at Fulham. Bernardo Silva got the first just 5 minutes in before Sergio Aguero made it 2 before the half-hour mark. And that's how it stayed. City did not feel the need to push themselves too much, but Aguero limping off after the break was the only blip on a perfect afternoon. Ederson, unfortunately for the Brazilian, he forgot to bring his deck chair, sunglasses and a book. He should have enjoyed 90 minutes relaxing on the banks of the River Thames in the lovely spring sunshine. Ederson would only have got off once or twice to deal with a rare Fulham venture forward. Kyle Walker was never threatened defensively, so was able to enjoy a luxury afternoon and almost grabbed a rare goal but thumped the post late on. Make the most of it, Kyle. He can expect far sterner challenges in the coming weeks, especially against his former side Spurs in the Champions League quarters. Nicolas Otamendi got his body positioning all wrong with a first-half header, but then sparked the biggest cheer of the day when his wild shot managed to clear the putt in the end. Apparently he was playing as a defender, but didn't have to do much defending at all. Aymeric Laporte, see above. Like his centre-half partner, Laporte enjoyed a very comfortable afternoon in West London. After missing out on the French side for the international break, the defender was able to rest his body and get fully fit again, which could prove critical for Guardiola. News Group Newspapers Limited. Bernardo Silva scored the opener before Sergio Aguero fired City 2 in front. Alexander Zinchenko, the Ukrainian, was again given the nod at left-back and did the usual under Pep: stay defensively sound, drift in field, get involved, enjoy yourself. He may not be Benjamin Mendy, but Zinchenko is proving more and more reliable as a stand-in left-back. But like Walker, he will certainly face tougher opponents and he could be exposed. Kevin De Bruyne. It has been a difficult season for De Bruyne with a number of injuries limiting his minutes. And after not playing for almost a month, the classy Belgian got through 75 minutes no problem. He was the metronome in midfield, keeping City ticking, and will be absolutely pivotal if City are to win another 3 trophies this season. Could have added a goal, went through but mishit his shot straight at Sergio Rico. Ilkay Gundogan, an effective, albeit subdued, performance from the German midfielder. His presence lying deep allowed De Bruyne to create and test the Fulham resolve. When De Bruyne went off, it allowed him to attack a little bit more and tried his luck, but saw his shot fly well off target. David Silva. Another classy performance from the Spanish magician. Even though it was his namesake that will grab the headlines and much of the talk will be about De Bruyne, Silva can be delighted with another fine display with the captain's armband on. Guardiola will be hoping his experienced head can help keep the squad focused and intent on winning the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League to add to the Carabao Cup victory. Kevin De Bruyne kept everything ticking over in the middle of the park, and Pep Guardiola will be desperate he stays fit. Bernardo Silva opened the scoring after just 5 minutes with a lovely finish. He received the ball inside the box from Aguero before cutting back outside to fire a left-footed effort into the bottom corner, giving the goalkeeper no chance. Just about sealed his Most Improved Player of the Season award when he was involved in Aguero's goal, returning the favor he gladly received 20 minutes earlier. Sergio Aguero, the striker, proved for the 162nd time that he is one of the best players the Premier League has ever seen, and Joe Bryan will surely confirm. Aguero capitalized on a poor back pass and brilliantly found the top corner to make it 2-0 just as Fulham were finding a foothold. Class again before limping off, and that could be a real worry. Raheem Sterling left fuming with ref Kevin Friend after believing he deserved a penalty when Timothy Fosu-Mensah slid in and appeared to get the ball first. not at his electric best, especially when he spooned one over late on, as he has been in recent weeks, especially in a Three Lions shirt, but rest assured he will be desperate to have another go against Cardiff on Wednesday, although Leroy Sane may get a chance. Subs: Gabriel Jesus, for Aguero, 57 minutes. Although Aguero remains the main man up front, Jesus will certainly have his say in the hunt for the quadruple. Jesus struggled to have much of an impact on the game. Fernandinho, for De Bruyne, 75 minutes. This was a very welcome substitution for Guardiola. Arguably his best player escaped unscathed and he could welcome back one of his most influential stars. The Brazilian stirred up the midfield, not that it was needed. Riyad Mahrez, for Sterling, 88 minutes. The Algerian was given a couple of minutes but it was not enough to make much of an impact. Could be rotated in on Wednesday at the Etihad as Guardiola looks to keep his players as fresh as possible.